As the situation stands currently, it's Chhattisgarh who have the upper hand in the game. But nevertheless, Indian Air Force, they are a fighter squad, and definitely they will make a comeback as soon as possible. Here we go with the second chukker, the second quarter of the game. The players here taking the turn, got locked in the way. Still opportunities there. Vishwas. He's there on the ball. No. Gigi. Gigi Raj. Laying the ball forward. Got blocked. Indian Air Force trying their level best in the meantime. Chhattisgarh chasing for the fourth goal. However, he was sandwiched between two Air Force players. And now the possession, it's again back. Chhattisgarh, they have got a hit just from the midline of the game. Chhattisgarh, leading the game, an unusual affair while they were playing against a team like Indian Air Force. So the free was being given in favor of Indian Air Force, and now Indian Air Force, they're coming on the counter. Indian Air Force creating that attack. They have the chance. Yashwant on the ball. Yashwant misses out on the occasion. And now it's again Indian Air Force. They have got back the possession in the favor. Again, there was a collision for which the umpire had to stop the game. Over the past few moments, it's an evenly contested game. Indian Air Force getting the 45-yard hit. And now it will be a counter. Chhattisgarh building up the attack. Chhattisgarh coming from the right. Chhattisgarh still there on the ball. Plays it brilliantly. A shot from distance. Will it go in? And it had got it off. Another goal. Vikas completes his hat-trick. It's 4-2 at the moment. What has happened to this Indian Air Force team? In the meantime, Yashwant plays it inside. Chance is still there. That will be easy. Pedal in. Nikhil scores another one. It's we have seen the game. The match is slightly tilted in favor. But Indian Air Force, they're still struggling in the game. Trailing down by a goal. Plays the ball forward. Chance is still there. Yashwant lays it down. Nikhil, he was present. Tries to get the ball going. The entire Air Force side looking to build up the game. Another great ball wasted at the very last moment. Chhattisgarh trying to build it up. Played it forward. Anfa. He was there on the ball. Because he lost the ball. In the meantime, another great ball. He played down. That's a brilliant ball. This time again, it's Chhattisgarh who are creating the attack. Chhattisgarh still there have the chance. However, this time again, Indian Air Force, they have got back the possession in the meantime. It's a shot from distance, but it didn't have enough power to get it at the back. Counter from NNFOs. NNFOs creating that attack. Yashwant plays it forward. Anfar on the ball. Anfar plays it down for Yashwant. Yashwant still on it. Oh! That's a brilliant save. Again, it's being saved out. What a performance. The entire defense of Chhattisgarh, it's working like a well-oiled machine at the moment. What a game we are witnessing down here. The CCFC ground till now. NNFOs, they're trailing by a goal. It's 4-3 at the moment. NNFOs still on the game. They're still trying to build it up. In the meantime, Chhattisgarh, player there in free space. Shailendra, the magic man of the Chhattisgarh side. He misses it down on the occasion. Plays the ball forward. Another brilliant chance. Attack down the left. This can be another opportunity for the NNFO side. They still have the ball in the favor. NNFOs creating that attack. NNFOs still they're bending it down. NNFOs! That was agonizingly close for them. Still the 1-goal difference stays here. Another foul for NNFOs. NNFOs getting ready. Can they get the equalizer in the game? NNFOs looking to get the match going. In the meantime, NNFOs another forward ball. Played it down the line. And this time it's Chhattisgarh who are creating the chance. Chhattisgarh play the ball forward. Chhattisgarh still there on the ball. Chhattisgarh creating the chance. Can they score from here? Miss it. And now, NNFOs, they have a brilliant chance. Acres of no man's land in front of them. NNFOs, they have the chance of getting it in. Gigi Raj, he's waiting down there, and before that, that's the equalizer. But great game going for Chhattisgarh as well. It's a very closely encountered game. Again, foul in favor of NNFOs. You can see Anfa. Anfa taking away the ball. Yashwant played it forward. Nikhil on the ball. Nikhil ducks it in, and this time it had gone in. It's 5-4 in favor of NNFOs. What a turnaround in the game initially. They were trailing in the game by a goal. And now they are leading it by a goal. But still the game is on. Suddenly, NNFOs, they found a newfound belief in the game. It's 5-4 in their favor. The way in which they're playing, it seems like more goals are yet to come in the game. Another game going in. Chhattisgarh building the game. Nikhil. Yashwant. Chance is still there. Vishwas. 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 the sixth goal of the match. Indian Air Force, they have made another comeback.
It's Nikhil.
6 number.
6 नंबर विश्वास था क्या नंबर निखिल है अच्छा 2 नंबर भी निखिल है क्या करते हैं क्या टाइम था भैया
Another great ball. This time,
नहीं नहीं
another chance. It's a 45-yard hit by Indian Air Force. Nikhil, he's present there along with Yashwan. Nikhil, there he goes. Nikhil tucks it in, got blocked. 6-4. As the score line stands. And now we are seeing another counter. Chhattisgarh tries to put it in and it's a fifth goal. 6-5 the scoreline as it stands. And that finishes off the second chakkar. At the end of the second chakkar, it's Indian Air Force 6, Chhattisgarh 5. It's a closely contested game. Until now, one slender goal lead for Indian Air Force.
अटेम्प्ट नहीं करना था अटेम्प्ट कर लिया और खुद के बॉटम में आके बाकी नहीं करना है राइट मेरे पास सॉल्यूशन होना चाहिए ना जवाब
हाँ है तो पानी पी ले
मैं मेरा कमिटी से बात करूं
पहले पानी पी ले who is out who is in Gigi out Asarina हाँ Asarina दूसरा चक्कर हो गया अभी जो इतने देर से वो क्या बोलते हैं मेरे को अच्छा डायलॉग आ रहा है भैया जिसका हस्बैंड मर जाता है उसको क्या बोलते हैं विधवा इतनी देर से अनपढ़ विधवा बन के फिर रहा था अभी अनपढ़ सुहागन बनेगा देखा अभी अनपढ़ का सुहाग लौट आया है हाँ कौन 6-5 in the favor of effort
अभी सर ने जो लिंक शेयर किया ना सभी प्लेयर को बोलो अपना व्हाट्सएप स्टेटस रखेंगे
इसको शेयर सर उसमें तो हम ही नहीं है भैया मेरे को शेयर कर दे व्हाट्सएप पे पढ़ने
नहीं इंडियन साइकिल
मैं नहीं हूं आना भी नहीं है यार
सर का जो सभी को स्टेटस आप बोलो व्हाट्सएप पे
इंडियन साइकिल पोलो ग्रुप में एक अभी लिंक शेयर किया गया है जिसको भी अपना मैच लाइव टेलीकास्ट बताना है वो कृपया अपने व्हाट्सएप पे या अपने फ्रेंड्स को वो लिंक शेयर कर सकते हैं ताकि वो सभी मैच लाइव देखें पूरा मैच होने के बाद में पूरा टूर्नामेंट होने के बाद में उतर रहा है अलग से बोला हाँ लाइव हो रहा है ठीक चाहिए ना इंडियन साइकिल पोलो ग्रुप में देर बढ़िया आएगा उनको बोल खोलने के लिए अभी डाला है नहीं आया एक सेकंड
मैंने महाराष्ट्र में डाला नेशनल यूनिवर्सिटी में डाला न्यू वाशिंगटन में डाला बहुत लोगों को भेज दिया इधर भी लगाते हैं क्योंकि हमारे अंपायर इतनी गर्म है कमेंटेटर गर्म और क्या तो चले तो वर्ल्ड भी कारण भी गर्म माइक भी गर्म होता है बड़ा गर्म हो पोलो घरी आहे का खेळला अरे त्याला म्हणा ते लिंक पाठवून दे मॅच आता आमची लाईव्ह दिसत आहे 5 मिनिट दाखव ना
अभी यार थोड़ी देर उसके तो तस्वीर गर्म हो गई भाई भयानक तरीके से
मुझे कुछ टाइम पहले पता चला ये अब खड़े रहिए 5 मिनट इधर आके
5 मिनट इधर आओ वो चेयर इधर लगाओ अरे कर इनके साथ हुआ यार
एक गाँव आके खोल के निकालो यार
अरे मेरी आवाज आ रही है यार एकदम क्लियर लाइव में हाँ
पहला मैच भी आया
पहला मैच का तो पता नहीं अभी अभी लाइव आएगा तो देखते हैं तो पता चलेगा
नहीं आएगा
आएगा आएगा आएगा आएगा आएगा
बताना पड़ेगा ना क्या कर दिया अपन
हाँ हाँ वो लिंक ओपन करेंगे तो स्टार्ट हो जाएगा यार थैंक यू यार भैया यार सामने को भैया क्या कर रहा सो रहा तू अभी तक आइए सो जा घर में ऑफिस में है ना कुछ भी नहीं ऑफिस में खाली बैठा हूँ तो मैं यूट्यूब पे व्हाट्सएप पे मेरा स्टेटस तो नहीं देख लिंक शेयर कर दे मैच देखो हमारा तो खाली बैठा बैठो
चल भाई अब 5 मिनट हो गए
बजा दो बजा मेरा एक भाई का कमीना है
पहले जब से देख लो कितना
उधर देखना भाई
ऐसे नहीं हो इंटरवल में नहीं दे सकते जो रूल है कि 5 मिनट उसको लगा है चोट अभी और चाहिए हम कहीं ऐसे नहीं दे सकते हाँ अभी जाओ फिर क्योंकि 5:37 हो गया मैं जब से वो किया हूँ 5:37 हो गया 6-5 in favor of Air Force 5 Chhattisgarh
अच्छा आ गया
स्कोर क्या है
6-5 Air Force 5 The players are back here on the ground for the third chakra. It's 6-5 at the moment in favor of Indian Force, and the substitution on the cards is Gigi Raj out, Asaruddin in. Asaruddin, quite an experienced player, played in the last session as well. And now Indian Force trying to change their fortune. It was a closely contested match.
पूरा टूर्नामेंट रेस्ट करने के बाद में इस मैच में उतरे हैं भारतीय वायुसेना के कोच तथा प्लेयर अजरुद्दीन शाह। इसी के साथ टाइम कीपर से इजाजत लेते हुए हमारे इस मैच के अंपायर श्रीकांत साकरकर। दोनों ही टीमों के मध्य बॉल को रोल करने के लिए तैयार। एक नंबर की जर्सी पहने अनफर बॉल को लाइन अप पे लेना चाह मगर चुके बॉल पर निकल कर आए तेज गति से अजरुद्दीन शाह मगर उतना ही अच्छा स्टिक हुआ यहाँ पे रोहन द्वारा बॉल को बैकेट लगा के क्लियर किया यहाँ पे मगर इसी के बीच अंपायर की विसिल बजी। देखते हैं इस बार फाउल किसके पक्ष में दिया जा रहा है।
That was a brilliant chance in the game. And definitely, Lizard back here from the ground. Third chakra going on at the moment. Asaruddin had came up a few moments earlier, along with Nikhil. It will be a free hit into the game. Play the ball inside. Asaruddin on the ball. Asaruddin played it inside. Asaruddin, and he scores the goal. It's the 7th one of the game. It's 7-5 in favor of Indian Air Force. What a player! Came a few moments earlier and scored a goal in favor of Asaruddin. Asaruddin Shah, the coach of Indian Air Force, currently taking the lead in the match. He has replaced G.G. Raj, another phenomenal player. In the meantime, Asaruddin, he has a great physical presence here on the ground. Asaruddin coming up on the counter. Before that, they're asking for a foul, and the referee has given it. His pathway was being blocked dangerously, and it is being considered as a dangerous play in a game like this. Free hit in favor of Indian Air Force. Asaruddin, he will be taking it. 7-5 at the moment, 2-goal difference between these two sides. Here goes Nikhil. He's waiting down there. Lots of options present. And there, it seems like Nikhil, he will be taking it. Nikhil there, strikes it in! And it's 8-5 at the moment. Suddenly, the injection of Asaruddin into the squad of Indian Air Force, it has increased the confidence of the team, and there is a change in the style of the play for this side. Another counter. Asaruddin creating the opportunity. Again, that's being called out. Play the ball in. Shot. Went away at the last moment. Indian Air Force currently leading the game by 3 goals. They played really well till the end of the second chakra, but suddenly Chhattisgarh, they're sinking and sinking down without a trace being left behind. That's a brilliant ball being played inside. Opportunity is still there in favor. It's Anfar on the ball. Anfar! He misses it down the very last moment. That was a brilliant ball which was being created by Asaruddin, but Anfar, he couldn't finish it cleanly. Good try from Indian Air Force. They are leading the game by 3 goals. Again, that's a brilliant ball. Blocked down the line. Chhattisgarh creating the attack. They're down by 3 goals, and in the meantime, Chhattisgarh, they have the possession. Rohan going down. Play the ball back. Now again, there's a mistake. And Indian Air Force, they will be taking full advantage of it. And it had gone in. But before that, Ump's whistle had stopped the game. There was a dangerous play which was being involved forward. A foul is being given against them. Another counter. Chhattisgarh coming on the counter down the center. Chhattisgarh, they still have the chance. Chhattisgarh, they're still creating it. But again, too many number of blue shirts in the way. Chhattisgarh trying their level best to keep the game going. And now, again, another brilliant ball being played forward. Another game being created. Asaruddin in free space. Asaruddin is going back down the line. Asaruddin, he is still on the ball. Asaruddin! But the finishing wasn't good till the end. It could have been the 10th goal if 2 easy chances being squandered across by Indian Air Force. The scoreline till now, it's
5-8.
5-8 in favor of Indian Force. Two easy chances, the win which Indian Force is squandering away their chances, but still they have a 3-goal clear-cut lead in the meantime. Chhattisgarh trying one and it had got it off. That's an absolute beauty to watch. Vikas strikes it again. It's 8-6 at the moment. What a goal for Vikas. He's an absolute beauty to watch here on the ground. In the meantime, Indian Air Force creating the chance got blocked. The player was sandwiched between two players, and this is being considered as dangerous play in a game of cycle polo. In the meantime, Indian Air Force looking for the 7th one. Brilliant block. What a game. Nikhil creates the chances. Shailendra played it down the line. This can be another chance. Vikas taking it down. Vikas still on the ball, and it had got it. That's his 5th in the game. Again, the match is back. 8-7. Still, the game is on because it's a 1-goal difference between these two teams. It is becoming very difficult to differentiate between these two teams, and the fight that is being given by Chhattisgarh against a much stronger opponent. Asaruddin. Anfa. Anfa still on ball. Anfa creating the chance for Chhattisgarh. Good touch. Free hit. But there was no other option left in front of Chhattisgarh to stop the game, apart from committing that foul. Sometimes you have to commit fouls in order to stop your opponents from getting the goal. Asaruddin. 1-goal difference between these two sides. Here goes Nikhil. It can be a chance to score the goal. Here he hits it! That's a 9th one, and it's 9-7 at the moment in favor of Indian Air Force. Indian Air Force still creating the game. They have a clear-cut 2-goal advantage. Oh, pressure is being created. Asaruddin, he is on the ball. Ever since his introduction, he has injected a newfound spirit in the game, and this can be another chance. Shailendra on the ball. Shailendra still on the ball. Shailendra creating that chance. And this could have been another goal. Nevertheless, Chhattisgarh, they have got a free hit from a very, very crucial angle. Good shot from here can help the team in getting inside. And it will be Vikas who will be taking it. Already he has scored 5 goals in the game. Vikas, here he goes! And it's 9-8. Indian Air Force still leading the game by a slender margin of 1 goal. What a performance from Chhattisgarh. They're fighting it hard on the ground, not allowing an inch to the players of Indian Air Force. Another great ball forward. Loses it down. Last few moments left. You can see Indian Air Force still trying to create the game. Asaruddin on the ball. Asaruddin Shah, the coach of Indian Air Force, is still keeping it. He puts it inside. Misses it down on the occasion. Little bit of confusion regarding the umpire's decision. And that finishes off the third chakra. At the end of the third chakra, it's 9 for Indian Air Force, 8 for Chhattisgarh. Coming back with the last and the final chakra of the game. Still, the game is on. Stay tuned with us.
सर लंच के बाद में कितने बजे बुलाना है?
4:30.
थर्ड एंड फोर्थ खेला जाएगा ना पर सारे टीमों से मेरा निवेदन है कि आज के मॉर्निंग सेशन का यह आखिरी मैच खेला जा रहा है। इसके बाद जो मैचेस खेले जाएंगे वो 4 बजे से खेले जाएंगे। तो सभी टीमों से मेरा निवेदन है कि कृपया 4 बजे वो ग्राउंड पे आ जाए। जितनी भी टीमें यहाँ से सर्टिफिकेट कलेक्ट कर चुकी है वो सारी टीमें से निवेदन है कि कृपया वो यहाँ पे टेक्निकल टेबल पे अपने अपने सर्टिफिकेट सब और जिसने कलेक्ट नहीं किया है वो कलेक्ट कर ले।
पानी है भाई, पानी में अजरा पानी मिल नागपुर से
नहीं काय बोले नहीं
उधरी से जाएगी ना नागपुर।
नहीं
कहाँ से रूट चेंज कर दिए?
मेरा आंध्र रूट है।
आज से लाइव में
मस्त लग रहा है।
धूप आज जबरदस्त है। आज का धूप अंगार फेंक रहा है अभी शरीर में। तो हम लोग 1 घंटे खुद ठंडा हुए तब जाके
वो आगे के बैठना पड़ेगा।
नहीं बे, तबियत खराब हो जाएगी।
एकदम ठंडा है।
मैं गया ही नहीं, वहाँ एकदम चिल्ड है।
नहीं थोड़ा सा छाव में बैठेंगे क्योंकि यहाँ गर्म हो जाए। भले छाव में मत गर्म।
लास्ट राउंड है ना?
लास्ट राउंड है। तो छाते उठा के लाओ तब जाके जमा नहीं इधर भी गर्मी है।
छाता इस पे वो छोटा वाला ले आना पड़ेगा।
हाँ ऐसा लगाना पड़ेगा।
अच्छा तरीका और वो वाला चालू कर।
नेक्स्ट टाइम बताना पड़ेगा कि अंपायर के लिए छाते
बॉल लग गया ना इधर। तो छाते पे लगे कुछ नहीं। अंपायर टू द पार्ट, गेम ऑफ पार्ट। आपके साइकिल से लगे, कुछ भी लगे। ठंडा है पानी है, खोलने के लिए भी 5 आदमी चाहिए। लोग तुम हमसे येलो कार्ड दिखा दो। इंटीग्रिटी को सवाल आना है। येलो कार्ड दिखाओ। स्पीकर वाले हाजिरा मैं ड्यूटी कर रहा था। एक अफसर है मेरे पास
8-9 इन फेवर ऑफ
आप बोले आपने राइफल नीचे रखी। मैं पोस्ट पे था। मैंने उसको बोला सर बाथरूम में पानी नहीं आ रहा। आप बोले मैं आपके क्या मैं माइक तो बोले मैं बाथरूम चेक करने गया। हाँ बोले मैं आप राइफल रख लो। बोले बोला ठीक है सर आपकी इंटीग्रिटी देखनी है। वही ऑफिसर मेरे को कब कपड़ा मालूम है जब मैंने उसका आइटम बनाया था। और आइटम इतने थर्ड क्लास मंगाया था तो बुला के सबसे फोटा दिलवाया। मतलब ये वो इंटीग्रिटी बोला ये आइटम मेरे को नहीं चाहिए। बोला इसको वापस करो। ठीक है बोले बोलो तो बोला अफसर ने फोटा दिया लगा तो रास्ता हो गए। अगली पोस्टिंग मेरी कहाँ आएगी मेरे को पता
नहीं
क्या हैदराबाद बोलना है। हैदराबाद आएगी। मनोज वही है ना?
मनोज वही है।
हाँ टीम फॉर्म करो जहाँ टीम हैदराबाद
हकीम पेट में रहता है वो।
अगर सिकंदराबाद यहाँ बैरक
नहीं वो हकीम पेट में।
यहाँ पे हकीम पेट में अगर मेरी पोस्टिंग बैरकपुर में भी आई
हाँ
6 विंग में भी आई
हाँ
यहाँ पे आके बजा दें बजाओ भाई 5 मिनट तो हो जाते यार। बड़ी धूप है बच्चे 4:39 हो रहा है 5 मिनट नहीं
इसके बाद मैच इसके नेक्स्ट सीरीज लगा मैं इंद्राणी के साथ जाऊंगी मगर मैं जाऊंगी, आप नहीं लेके गए ना मेरे को।
हाँ इंद्री का सिंगल मोड अबे तो ये मिलियन भैया जाने वाले हैं
टैक्सी वाला कितना ले रहा है? 8 in the favor of Indian Airport.
Back here with the fourth and the final chukker. Indian Air Force leading by a slender lead in the game. It's 9-8 at the moment. Till now, they have taken a slender lead of 1 goal, and it's the last chukker.
Yes, it's the last chukker.
And till now, if you have seen it, it's a evenly contested game. Chhattisgarh, they're giving a very strong fight to their mighty opponents of Indian Air Force. Chhattisgarh player, they're also down on the ground.
8-9 in the favor of Air Force.
1 goal difference between these two sides. Another great attack down the line. Indian Air Force, they're chasing the ball, and now it's Chhattisgarh. That's another shot from distance. That is out by Miles Curran. He tried his luck from the distance. However, he couldn't keep it on target. Indian Air Force played the ball forward. Chances still there. Indian Air Force, Unfer on the ball. Unfer, he's still going in. Unfer, and he has it in it. It's another goal. That's the 10th goal of the match for Indian Air Force. Scoreline now. It's 10 Air Force, 8 Chhattisgarh. Chhattisgarh, they are currently trailing by 2 goals. What a fighting spirit they have shown. Indian Air Force are the former champions in this tournament. And it seems like they are in a mood to defend it. Shailendra tried to deliver the through, wasn't ready to it. And in the meantime, another counter. Asaruddin just creating the chance. It's 10-8 in favor of Indian Air Force. Indian Air Force looking for the 11th one. Asaruddin, still they have the chance! And another goal is the 11th one. It's 11. Heat at the moment. Anfa strikes another one. Till now, 6 goals in the game for Nikhil. What a player. A perfect finisher. Asaruddin delivered the ball back. Anfa played it inside. Nikhil on the ball. Nikhil still on it. Played it forward. Nikhil, he is going on with it. Shot comes in, but blocked at the very last moment. Still in the game. Indian Air Force, they're having a clear 3-goal advantage. 11-8 as the scoreline stands. So it's a very tough encounter for them. Yesterday, they lost a match against Indian Army. Today, they are not in a mood to lose it out so easily. Nikhil. Yashwant on the ball.
देखो उसका 5 नंबर येलो
अरे वो वार्न करे हैं, दिखाए नहीं है, दिखाते तो प्लेयर को बुला के सीधे ना यार भैया, आप इससे पहले मेरे को ऐसे कंफ्यूज किए।
nickel there, being warned by the umpire. Chhattisgarh on the counter. Rohan. Rohan on the ball. Rohan creating the chance. Rohan tries to play it in. Rohan with the shot. That was agonizingly close. He could have done better, at least on this occasion. 11-8 as the score line stands at the moment. Another counter. Asaruddin. Yashwant on the ball. Played it forward. Clearance comes in from the defense. Another clearance. The fight of Chhattisgarh is still on. They want to get the game going. In the meantime, another opportunity down there. Play the ball back. Chance is still there. And it's another goal. Asaruddin strikes another one. It's 12-8 at the moment. 4-goal difference between these two sides, and that clearly settles the game in favor of Indian Air Force. Unless something drastic happens, Indian Air Force, they've already kept one hand towards the final. That again went out of the play. Hitten. Chhattisgarh on the counter. Chhattisgarh creating the chance. Vikas on the ball. Vikas still on the ball. Vikas. He's going up. Lost it in the way. Another great ball. Over the past few moments. Counter. Chhattisgarh coming on the counter. Chhattisgarh, they still have the ball. Chhattisgarh. Went away. Out of the play. Fourth chukker going in, and already in an effort, they've taken a 4-goal lead. Oh, that's a message. And now Anfa, he's going up. Played it down the line. Yashwant on the ball. Yashwant. He has scored. Another one is 13-8, 5-goal lead for Indian Air Force. Currently, Indian Air Force, they're in full control of the game. If you have seen the past few matches as well, Indian Air Force, they take the lead towards the end of the fourth chukker. They completely dominate the game. In the meantime, another ball, wasted again. If you have seen the game till now, the match, it's still the match is tilted in favor of Indian Air Force. Only a few minutes left here in this game. Here goes Asaruddin. That was very close. Still a few minutes left here in this fourth chapter. 13-8, the score line, 5-goal difference. Chhattisgarh trying their level best, but somehow they have lost that space in the game. Chhattisgarh creating that counter. Chhattisgarh towards the end, they have got a chance. That again, another goal, 13-9. Vikas scores another one. He's a one-man army for the Chhattisgarh side. Play the ball down. Another opportunity. went away. Still they're trying to keep over the game. Last few moments left out here. Indian Force on the counter. Indian Force plays the ball forward. Yashwant, already he has scored one. Looking for the second. Yashwant, he is going up. Yashwant still on the ball. And finally it's Asruddin, who has completed his hat trick. It's 49 at the moment. Five-goal difference in the game. And as it progresses, through ball down the line, still they're keeping it. He hits it long. Missed it again. Got blocked. Last few minutes left out here in the game. (49) as the scoreline stands. Anytime from now on, the bell can ring. This can be the last throw in the dice in the game. Chhattisgarh creating the counter. Again, that's being blocked at the last moment. 49 as the scoreline stands. 5-goal difference between these two teams. Because he's on the ball. This can be. He goes, he puts it in. But it went away. And that finishes off the game. Full-time scoreline down here. It's Indian Air Force 14, Chhattisgarh 9, and that surely seals it. The final hits of the tournament. It will be Indian Air Force versus Indian Army. A repeat of the last year's game. And now it will be the crack of encounter between these two teams. Let us remember in the group stage game, Indian Air Force, they lost 7-5 against Indian Army. Can they take a revenge in the final? Only time will tell. Till then, me, Shop Kumar Chakraborty, signing off. Coming back with the finals. Thank you.